Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy, Vic Slang Hope. Got another video for y'all, man. This is about this Jonathan Majors situation, right? Now, y'all know, probably like a few weeks ago, there was an incident. He was arrested, domestic violence situation. They was trying to say he beat on his girl, right? Now, there's a lot of other stuff that's been coming out since then, right? So, I said this to y'all in another video. Black man, you got to be real careful out here, especially when you of importance or you got some type of fame, right? Because I don't know who this dude pissed off, right? I don't know who he pissed off, but clearly somebody got it out for him, right? Now, I don't know if he did it. Nobody knows except him and Shorty, right? Unless there's video showing that he beat on her, right? Nobody else knows unless there's videos. But he's saying she lying. He's saying she lying, that he didn't put his hands on her, right? Now, I'm going to read a few things. But I just want to say that if she is lying, then you got to figure out what propelled her to lie. Like, what is the reason behind lying? And I always tell y'all, anytime they want to destroy a black man's character or assassinate him, right? They always use rape. They always use some type of abuse. There's always something with a woman. The only person they really couldn't do this with women with was Michael Jackson. So they use little boys, right? But I want to read y'all some things, right? So boom, Jonathan Majors says the man who was driving him and his now ex-girlfriend the night of the alleged domestic incidents will testify the actor did not strike her, and he claims there's a video proof she was not injured when she went out to the club after the altercation. So boom, there's other. So he's saying that somebody's going to testify on his behalf that he didn't put his hands on this woman. I'm gonna put another thing. There's also a video right here. Jonathan Majors claim his ex-girlfriend was not assaulted after new photos of her in the club are revealed. So he showed camera video about what happened. But this is the interesting thing. And I got a Michael Jackson clip that I'm going to play for y'all. Right? The interesting thing is, like, boom, this situation happens. And now a bunch of other people are coming out talking about he assaulted them too. Now look, this is another article. I mean, not article, but another quote. It says Jonathan Majors faces additional problems as more alleged abuse victims cooperate with DA's office. Like, how is it that every time some situation happens, right, there just be a long choo-choo train of people talking about, yeah, me too, me too, me too. Like, it's just like, now I'm not saying he's not a violent. I don't know. What I'm saying is, like, I don't be looking at things like a coincidence. Maybe a lot of the people, the 85% of the people who get tricked and bamboozled so easily by the media, who don't question nothing. But I be looking like, same thing happened with R. Kelly. Same thing happened with Bill Cosby. Same thing happened with a lot of other people. And I just be like, and again, I'm not here to defend or make a case for anybody. But I just be sitting here like, how is it that stuff just be under the rug, under wraps for so long, and then it's like one situation happened? Nah, man. I don't know. But then his lawyer said, speaks after more alleged victims come forward. We are confident that he will be fully exonerated. So, and the reason I show these things is because Michael Jackson, I'm going to play our clip from Michael Jackson, right? A lot of times when they want to get at you or when they got a problem with you, like I said, these allegations come up. Now, in some cases, people are guilty. But in other cases, this is how they get you. So, like I said, I don't know if he pissed somebody off. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if they really setting him up. But something might be a little fishy, man. Something might be a little fishy. And sometimes we are so quick to jump when the news reports something. Like, we just so quick to drag, man. Like, but anyway, let me play this video clip about something that Michael Jackson was going to do before the allegations.
I think. about a plan to buy Marvel, the comic business, back in 2001 or 2, I think it was. Let's listen to this.
We could easily go into Universal and buy. We would own Jaws, E.T., Close Encounters, you know, all the classics from Universal. Own all of that stuff. And that will allow us to do a a channel. Part of the Marvel channel can be not only the Marvel characters, but Marvel films, like the catalog. We could do anything we want, from restaurants to retail, theme parks.
Now, you actually got the financing in place, I believe, for this deal. Then came the scandal court cases, and it all got put on the back burner. Disney ended up buying Marvel and doing exactly what Michael had predicted and making a fortune at it. Tell me about this.
That was the second part.
Now, you heard that? Now, why did I play that video? I played the video because the same thing was done to Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby came out and he was talking about he was going to buy NBC, a news station, right? A news channel. NBC, because he wanted, you know, black folks to have, you know, their own representation in the media, especially when it comes to news, right? And then, boom, all of these allegations come out about what Bill Cosby was doing or what he wasn't doing, or this whole train of people came accusing him. And I was just like, damn. And everybody was like, oh, Bill Cosby, you know. And I was just like, something not right here. Now the story about Michael Jackson comes out, right? How Michael Jackson was trying to buy the Marvel catalog, right? He had the money in place to do that. Dr. Umar also made a video talking about like how Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. He owned a lot of other people. Like Michael Jackson was smart, man. He was power playing behind the scenes, right? So it's like then they come out with the allegations. And like I said, every time they want to destroy a black man, right? It's always like something dealing with a woman. Always. And it's usually some rape allegation or assault, right? Always. Always. You know, so because they couldn't get Michael like that, they used the little boys. And then the dude came out later on and said that his mom made him lie so he could get some money, right? And then, you know, and even Michael, before he passed away, he said one of the things that he regretted in his life was settling. But he said that's what he was told. They told him he should just settle, but that tarnished his name forever. Right? And it's like, damn. Now this dude, they was just praising this dude Jonathan Majors a few months ago. You know, they interviewing him, they talking to him, like, and then now it's just like that, man. Overnight, you could become a villain that fast. That's why I always tell brothers, you gotta protect yourself, brothers. When you are a black man navigating in that world, right? When you got money, power, fame, influence, you see how they do. You see how they do. You see how they did Kanye, or how they trying to do him. Kanye smart. He fighting. He putting up a fight. But you see how they was doing him. Kyrie Irving. You see how they doing a lot of black men. And if you're in Hollywood, they be like, yo, put on this dress. You see what they did to Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart said, I'll never put on a dress. Guess what? He put that dress on. And after he put that dress on, he started getting a lot of gigs, right? Wesley Snipes, they made him put a dress on, right? Like, they make a lot of dudes put a dress on. And the ones who really don't want to conform, you're going to have a hard time. But I tell the brothers, you got to be mindful, man. And know that 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to come, they probably going to use something associated with women. Something. They probably going to use something of that nature to try to assassinate your character and your name and your reputation. But this is a dirty game that these people play. See what they did to Michael Jackson, man? Because he wanted to buy Marvel He was going to make bank. And hear what they said in the video. And then Disney turned around and did the same thing he wanted to do. And Disney has just made massive money. Right? Massive money. So, it's just crazy how these things happen. And I'm not, look, we know how it goes. We know when the white folks do the same thing, right? When they get into a little fight with their girl. Or when they have this, you know, these younger girls, Marcus Houston is another. That's going to be a whole nother video on Marcus Houston. Because there's a lot of bitter, molded bread chicks out here complaining and mad when they did the same thing. But I'm going to say that for that video. But we just so quick to drag our people. You notice when white people get accused of something? Or if we ever even see a headline regarding somebody white that did something wild. You notice that white people don't come together and drag him like we do. They don't do that. A lot of them stay hush hush. They don't come together to drag people who are in the media being accused of something. They don't do that. We, oh my God, we hear a little something. We sharing it, we reposting it, we got so much to say. And then we wonder why we're not unified. We wonder why we're not together. We wonder why they keep picking us apart. We wonder why we're so fragmented. We wonder why we can't get things done because of you. You and your ways and your toxic ways. And you don't like your people. And it shows every single time you get the chance to talk trash about somebody that look like you, that came from where you came from. Every time you get the chance, you're quick to talk about it. You don't ever say, nah, you know what, I'm going to just keep my thoughts to myself. I'm going to stay quiet. I'm going to see what the outcome is. I'm going to wait for the verdict. Nah, we hear an allegation. But anyway, let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Do y'all think there's something going on with this dude? Because it's going to come out sooner or later. See, the same way the Michael Jackson thing comes out, the same thing the Bill Cosby stuff was coming out, the same thing people talking about Prince, right? But they saying Prince was killed. Like, he wasn't doing no drugs. They killed Michael Jackson too. Talking about he was doing drugs. There's a lot of fishy stuff going on. But let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think this is. Y'all really think he beat on that white girl, or like y'all think something else going on? Because I think something else going on. That's just what I think. But let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Make sure you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Stay blessed. Bye.